Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your attention for What's Your Right and Count Wardal TV show from San Francisco to the world. And this is the third so great interview with Honorable Samia Nkrumah, daughter also of the hero of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, that gave the independence to Ghana. I saw a speech of your father in United Nations. I remember very well this speech that was welcomed by so a long applause. And so now applause, of course, to all of you. Thank you so much to follow this program everywhere in the world, and especially, especially an applause. I invite all of you to applaud the big hero, Kwame Nkrumah, that is the father of Samia Nkrumah, that you can see, and I will continue this recent interview made in Cairo, Egypt, that he, Kwame Nkrumah, gave independence to Ghana, and not only that, was the first independence in all the continent of Africa against the European colonialism that, of course, affected strongly all the Americas, too, etc., India, etc., etc. Okay. So this interview is also about United Nations that, of course, support strongly the human rights and the independence of states, and especially I see that United Nations help the independence, means the freedom of each one of us. I have to remember that Honorable Mary Steiner, she made an event last November of 2018 in San Francisco, in the building where Eleanor Roosevelt created the human rights, articles, and this event, the main speaker was Her Excellency Mushira Khattab, and so thank you so much always to Mary Steiner, and we hope to do something with Samia Nkrumah too. And now I give to you the rest, means to watch this great interview. And so I like with you to speak about you and United Nations, in which way you like to continue the action of your father, strongly connected with the United Nations and the goals of United Nations that was the same of your father: liberation, human rights, women rights, etc.
Yes, absolutely. Indeed, because that was, I believe that speech you spoke about was in 61. And indeed, it was a powerful speech. And those few years, the early 60s, were very remarkable years for Africans everywhere. In 1960 alone, about 17 countries gained independence. And Ghana's independence a few years earlier inspired many African countries to follow suit, to become independent.
So I have to stop the video because what Samia Nkrumah said, of course, is about our history. So she said, to emphasize what Samia Nkrumah said, so after the independence of Ghana by her father, and the father of my friend Gamal Nkrumah, after I will broadcast some important interview with Gamal Nkrumah too. So after Ghana, many countries in Africa fight and got independence, okay? So again, the continuation of this important interview.
It is interesting that we've had one of our UN Secretary Generals, who was a Ghanaian, the late Kofi Annan. We've also had another African UN Secretary General before him, and that was Dr. Boutros Ghali.
I have to stop the video because His Excellency Boutros Ghali was my close friend, as well as his fantastic family that I met several times.
Excellent.
Yes.
And it's interesting because these two countries, Ghana and Egypt, played a very strong role in helping many liberation countries in the struggle for independence.
So I have to stop again because it's another very important paragraph of history, as Honorable Samia Nkrumah said, that Ghana and the great country of Egypt, the Arab Republic of Egypt, helped a lot about the independence of other countries in Africa. You know that I speaking by San Francisco, California, by BAVC.org TV, that is in the heart of Michelle Obama, and so we have a lot of here, of course, African American, not only in San Francisco, not only in Bay Area, but in all USA, the federal government of USA. So I know that in USA, of course, you follow me, but I know that also in Africa you follow my program, and of course in Middle East, in Asia. We have a lot of Asian, of course, in San Francisco, Bay Area, California, in USA, and Europe. Okay, I give to you again Samia Nkrumah.
So they are two pioneer countries.
Absolutely.
So we don't know, was that a coincidence or not? But I think we are very happy.
Sure, and was a big help for the world, as you said, because inspired the action of liberation.
Yes.
So His Excellency Boutros Ghali and His Excellency from Ghana, Boutros Ghali, of course, from Egypt, and Kofi Annan from Ghana. So I have to say that here in California we have Honorable Barbara Lee, that is the first leader of all the African representative, and she several times came to Egypt. That is one of my strongly beloved country. And so again, Samia Nkrumah, to you. Inspired by their action and United Nations to liberate the world. I spoke about the world.
Absolutely.
And I spoke about humanity,
yes.
General liberation. So political, by by social aspect, by inside aspects.
Yes.
And we all appreciate what Honorable Samia Nkrumah just said. Do you like to add, please, something else about your action you are making and you continue to making now?
Yes, with great pleasure. As I said, I returned home after several decades outside Ghana, which were important years too, because I lived in different countries, and it's strengthened my resolve when I went back home to play a role, to make my contribution into in the development of our country and in the unity of all Africans. I truly believe that a strong, unified, productive Africa would be a good thing for the world. And a strong Africa is a strong Europe, is a strong America,
Sure.
is a strong
Asia.
Asia, indeed. And the stronger we all are together, I think, the more peaceful and the happier our peoples.
And I have to add something, that your experience in many different countries helped sure you to become stronger and, as you said already, and much more prepared to take the Ghana and the African causes, not one, because unfortunately Africa need a lot of action that, of course, produce a benefit for all the planet, for sure. So you are much more stronger now because her, that I know very well, the Samia experience in many different non-African countries. So she has a global vision to help everybody, and of course we need to help Africa and of course Ghana. That's right?
Absolutely, yes.
So, do you like to add something else of this very important interview?
Thank you very much. But I just want to echo the title of one of Kwame Nkrumah's books.
Oh, yes.
Africa Must Unite.
So this is a great conclusion. I have this book by the brother of Samia Nkrumah, the intellectual writer and journalist Gamal Nkrumah. So, as Kwame Nkrumah said, Africa must united. Okay, and so we speak about the book of Kwame Nkrumah, African must be united, that Gamal Nkrumah, the brother of Samia Nkrumah, my close friend, Gamal Nkrumah, intellectual and journalist, writer, gave recently to me. Next time I will show to use a book with his dedication, and now is the end of the interview. And I give again, of course, Samia Nkrumah to you. And we, for now, we conclude this interview, and so I will like to meet, of course, Samia Nkrumah other times, and we are all together with each one of you in these causes that helping each one of you. Thank you so much, Samia Nkrumah, and so much to each one of you with a lot of love. Bye. So, I I think, and I can see your attention in all the world now. This short interview was so touching, so important for really each one of us. Because it's about our real freedom. Real freedom during our life that always is short for us. No? It's short when we are happy, and is not short when we are not happy. But what put each of one or each of us happy? Freedom, love. Love that must be the icon of freedom. Love is freedom. So, of course, it's not my role as an international star of movie, theater, etc. It's not my role to send this kind of message, but the role to send this kind of message, of course, is Kwame Nkrumah, Samia Nkrumah, and Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., Gandhi, and all the great heroes of the humanity, Jose Rizal, that he gave independence to Philippines, and with my friend Jason Zavaleta, we made a film, a short film about Jose Rizal, was the first film in the history that was and is only about a poem, L'ultimo adios, my last farewell, that Jose Rizal wrote 3 hours before to be killed, executed by the Spanish. This is another episode of European colonialism. I don't want to speak any words against Europe, against other continents. I was born in Europe, means in Italy, okay? And because it's not the matter of the continent, of course, it's a matter of colonialism, okay? So any colonialism is wrong, okay? Because it's against the independence, okay? So put people to suffer without freedom, okay? So please remember that, not because I speak now, but this is for me and for all of you, okay? So now I little bit change the topic, but is almost the same. I remember to all of you, because now we have to there is another program here, so this that is Bayvac Television from San Francisco. And in the heart, as of also Honorable Michelle Obama, and not only Michelle Obama, but because she came at the 40th anniversary of Bayvac here in San Francisco to celebrate Bayvac television. So this program that is called, as you know, What is Your Right, is from Bayvac Television every Tuesday, same channel 29 at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The other program, as you know, is Count Wardal TV show. Is a little bit different. Is more about art, culture, and less about human rights. But this program is strongly about human rights, and the Count Wardal TV show, you can watch it every Monday, same television, same channel, at 11 p.m. San Francisco time. Okay, so a lot of thanks. You are thousand and thousand and thousand in all the planet to watch this program, and I am very touched about that. And so now I give to you all my love and wishes to each one of you of prosperity, health. Okay? Thank you so much again. A lot of love and thanks again to Honorable Samia Nkrumah. Thank you. Bye.